The officers that are set to interrogate the Deputy Chief Minister have arrived at the CBI's headquarters. Remember that the CBI has been given 5 days of custody of Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi. They are investigating him in allegations made within the liquor excise policy scam, as it's been called by the CBI. Of course, the Aam Aadmi Party continues to say it is not a scam and these allegations are being made by central agencies. Now, the CBI has prepared a long list of questions. Remember, this is the first time that Sisodia is being questioned after his arrest. My colleague Anshul is with us. He's positioned outside the CBI offices. He's going to be bringing us more details. Anshul, I believe sources told you that yesterday and in the days previous, when the questioning has taken place, so rather on Sunday when the questioning took place, there were questions that Sisodia was trying to avoid answering. Do we have any details on whether those same questions will be asked again? And I also want to ask you, will Sisodia's lawyer be present? What statements have we had from the Aam Aadmi Party about how Sunday's questioning went and how today's questioning will go?
Well, yes, the Aam Aadmi Party has constantly said that Manish Sisodia is constantly cooperating in the investigation that is being carried out by the CBI. In fact, Manish Sisodia has, whenever he has been called for interrogation, he has arrived and helped the CBI. In fact, has joined the investigation. But yes, the CBI, on the other hand, is very, very clear that the manner in which Manish Sisodia is trying to evade from answers, because there are certain allegations against Manish Sisodia which are very, very grave in nature, such as destruction of evidences. So yeah, and other questions such as what happened why was the profit margin raised from 5% to 12% for the wholesale dealers, which eventually meant that the revenue that is going to come to the government is going to be reduced. So why did this happen? So all these questions are some of the pertinent questions that the CBI needs answer to, and these are the missing links. What we have been told at this point in time, that the CBI officers who are going to interrogate Manish Sisodia have started their interrogation just a few minutes ago. They reached inside the CBI headquarters and the interrogation has started. A long list of questions have been prepared by the CBI, and we have been told that all these questions that Manish Sisodia was evasive about over the last two meetings that he had with the CBI, all those questions would be asked to him again. Now it remains to be seen if Manish Sisodia will respond to these questions today. But yes, the trouble seems to be mounting for Manish Sisodia, because if at all he decides not to answer and not to go ahead and be a part of this investigation or give satisfactory answers to the CBI, then yes, we could expect some more action. Because remember, the kind of judgment that came out yesterday from the Rouse Avenue Court, that very clearly stated that you cannot be evasive of the questions that are being asked. Yes, you have the right to be silent, but yes, you cannot give evasive answers and factually incorrect answers to the CBI, and hence this was the main reason that the CBI judge thought that it was very, very important for custodial interrogation to happen. Now, since today the interrogation has happened, we are expecting some more details to come out in the next few hours. But yes, at this point in time, the interrogation has started, and yes, the list of questions that the CBI had prepared, it is a very, very long list of questions to interrogate Manish Sisodia, and over the next 5 days, all these questions would be asked to Manish Sisodia in a repeated manner, so that it could be established that he is not trying to hide any facts anymore. So yes, the next 5 days are going to be very, very crucial, not only for the Manish Sisodia but also for the Aam Aadmi Party, as they try to save their image of being a Kattar Imandar party.
Okay, I just want to understand from you, Anshul. We know that Manish Sisodia and the Aam Aadmi Party has now moved the Supreme Court against his arrest. Now, obviously, those are more questions that are focused on the legal aspect, and we will ask our legal correspondent that. But I want to ask, while that timeline plays out, is it possible that the Aam Aadmi Party's strategy is going to be that they're going to try buying time when it comes to answering questions that the CBI is putting forward?
So legally, the Aam Aadmi Party cannot stop the CBI now from starting the interrogation or taking continuous questions. But yes, since the application has been moved in front of the Chief Justice of India, if the Chief Justice of India decides that it is not necessary for Manish Sisodia to join into the investigation, then we can expect that this interrogation could be stopped. But yes, at this point in time, since the interrogation has started, until and unless that hearing begins and a judgment comes, which if at all comes out in favor of Aam Aadmi Party, then we can expect the interrogation to stop. But till then, the Aam Aam Aadmi Party has no legal way or manner in which they can stop the questioning or delay the questioning. But yes, this is the last resort that the Aam Aadmi Party has now taken, because if the CBI also rejects their plea or gives an unfavorable decision to the Aam Aadmi Party, then the Aam Aadmi Party would have exhausted all their legal options, which means that for the next 5 days they would not be able to challenge this in any way or any manner in any of the courts across the country. So yes, this is the last resort that the Aam Aadmi Party has taken now. Now it remains to be seen, once that comes up for the hearing at 10:30 a.m. In front of the Chief Justice of India, how does the Chief Justice respond to this, and if at all the Chief Justice will agree to hear this plea, because remember, the judgment has come from a senior judge in the Rouse Avenue Court. In fact, he is a judge of the CBI court. So, and the kind of judgment that has come, that judgment is actually very strongly worded, and it clearly states that his custodial interrogation is required. But yes, on the other hand, the argument of the Aam Aadmi Party still remains that since Manish Sisodia is the Deputy Finance Minister, he is not at flight risk. He is a reputed member of the Delhi cabinet, and hence this kind of custodial interrogation is not necessary, and he is always available whenever CBI wants to ask him any sort of questions. This is the argument that the Aam Aadmi Party is going to put. But yes, the judgment that has come to the fore, that is something that is going to take this entire case down for the Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay, Anshul, thank you for bringing us those details. This is our top story today, so we're going to continue to cover it. Right now, it's time for a short break. In the next few minutes, we will return to all of the country's top stories. You're watching the breaking news show right here on CNN News 18.